Hi there. So today we're going to be doing some gentle and soothing ear brushing on your ears. Okay? So to do this, I see you just had your ears pierced, both of them. So I want to just use a little antiseptic wipe and just clean the ears like that, so we don't accidentally put any contaminants inside, so you get like an inflammation. We wouldn't want that. No. Okay. And okay, so I'm just wiping it ever so gently on your ear, just like this, and also on this side. I'll get the back side as well. Let's just do it a little bit more on this side. Okay, so I have two brushes. One is really soft. It's some sort of makeup brush. The other one is a little harder, so we will start with the rougher brush and then just use this in the end. Sort of like how you use sandpaper. You start with the rough and then you get smoother and smoother. Anyways, let's start on your right ear. Just like this. And tell me if anything feels uncomfortable or if anything feels like ticklish. Just tell me. Keep me updated. Just like that. So I'm just gently just brushing this part of your ear, just underneath the little fold there. Moving my way down. Did I ask you when the last time you had a ear brushing was? No? Well, I'd like to know. Huh? Well, then it's definitely time for another one. So just ever so gently, just brushing it. Brush, brush, brush. Okay, let's do this side. So we know that we do about the same on both sides. Wouldn't want you to feel like your ears have been lopsidedly brushed. Now would we? Anyways, so same thing here. Just going underneath the little fold here and just brushing. Brush, 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 brush. It's a perfect moment for you to just take like a little moment for yourself and just find yourself wherever you need to be right now, in your headspace or here with me, or maybe you have some projects you need to think about. Feel free to take up anything you need to do. Close your eyes or just sit here and have a conversation with me. And yes, so back to this ear. Now we're going on this. You know how it kind of folds down like this? Yeah, that's where we're working this time. So just a little bit lower underneath the ear canal, I guess you could say. And just ever so gently brushing. So, the perfect topic when you don't have anything to say, weather. At least if you're Swedish like me. In Sweden right now, it's so warm. Too warm, at least for me. I would rather it be a little bit colder, but what can you do? You just gotta find yourself where you are. I live underneath the ground, so my house feels like a tropical place. It's very moist and very warm. I think the indoor temperature might be around 26 degrees Celsius, that is. And what that is in Fahrenheit, I do not know. All I can say is that above 25 degrees is where my limit goes. So it's just a little bit too warm for me. But while I'm here complaining, the sun or the earth tilts ever so slowly away from the sun, and soon it will be winter and then I will be complaining that it's too cold. That's just how we do it here in my country. We always complain about the weather. It's never good enough, except I think it's good enough during autumn. When the temperatures is between maybe 18 and 22 degrees. There's no pollen in the air because I'm allergic. And yeah. Now, let's do the back of your ear. So just behind your ear. I'm not gonna be looking because I think I can feel my way. But yeah. So we're just brushing here on the back side of your ear. But summer comes with its benefits. And I eat a lot of ice cream. Or sorbets, I guess that is. Because I think I prefer the watery ice creams like sorbets over like milky ones when it's this warm, because it just feels sticky, I think. So I prefer the watery ones. We say läskande in my country, or in my language. It's like, well, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like satisfying for your thirst, I guess. Maybe that's a good way to explain it. Okay, and we'll do this side. Final little patch before we move on to the other brush, bigger brush. They have difference in textures and sounds and feelings. And there's some sort of mosquito here. I hope I won't get bit. I was out the other day during evening, and I came back and my legs were so itchy because it was a smorgasbord of me for the mosquitoes. So since then I've made an effort to put on long pants and like fold down my shirt to cover up my arms and legs. Okay, so let's switch to this brush. Put you to the side, and we'll just like go over the entire ear. Like there's no specific. I hope the softness of this brush is clear for you to hear. Otherwise, you'll just have to imagine it. But I can hear it. So I think you can hear it. I mean, it's your ears. It's right next to your ears. Should be fine. You know, I used to do videos where I brushed people's ear once upon a time. It was a long time ago. This brings back memories of that time. Not a lot of people specialize in ear brushing as a career choice or a job, I guess. But here I am, making a living brushing people's ears. It's not a huge living, but it pays the bills. And my customers seem to enjoy it. What's the benefit of this? I'm not sure, to be honest. Perhaps the brushing itself doesn't come with any benefits, like physical benefits, but just like having this moment to relax. Maybe it is beneficial for your mind and your body and your soul without having like a specific benefit to it, like how, I don't know, maybe the brushing increases circulation in the ears and makes your ears less prone to become cold during winter. I don't know. So instead of thinking what benefits does this have in that way, I think it could be useful to think of like what ways this is helping you beyond just me brushing your ears. Like, could you have been sitting in a forest, leaning on a tree, and achieve the same thing? Perhaps. I know a lot of people, myself included, have difficulties just relaxing for the sake of relaxing. We feel like we need to be productive while we relax. So maybe telling yourself that your ears are being brushed is a good way to keep that part of your mind occupied while the rest of you relaxes. I don't know. That's my thought. But we are done, and your ears look stunning, and I love your earrings. So, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you soon.